Hello guys, welcome back to another banger video. Okay, my bad. But anyways, today we are going to be watching sus Reddit stories. Okay. Anyways,
My friend's mom invited me to stay over. Her intentions? I was at my friend's
ah,
mom invited me to stay over. Her intentions? I was at my best friend's house for a late night study session. We were cramming for exams, and as usual, time flew by. By the time we realized
okay,
it was almost midnight. I started packing up to head home, but that's when his mom
okay.
walked into the room. She looked at me and said, "It's too late to go back. Why don't you stay here for the night?" I hesitated.
No.
I mean, it sounded innocent enough, but something about the way she said it made me feel uneasy. She
What do
wasn't
you mean
looking
by
at me
that?
like a mom. Her tone was softer than usual.
Enrique!
What do you mean by that? Yo, this better not be going to where I think it is going. Oh no.
Almost too friendly. My friend didn't seem to notice and shrugged it off, saying, "Yeah, man, just crash here. It's no big deal." But as the night went on, things got weirder. My friend went to bed early, and his mom insisted on setting up the guest room for me. She brought me tea, asked me if I needed anything else, and even sat down to chat for a while. Way longer than necessary. I couldn't shake the feeling that this wasn't just a kind gesture. At one point, she even said, "You've really grown up into such a nice young man." Her tone gave me chills. I pretended to be tired and went to bed, but I couldn't sleep. Was I overthinking it? Or were her intentions not so innocent after all? Would you have stayed? Let me know what you think. My friend's mom and
Oh, okay, so it's not that bad. I probably would have stayed. That's just me personally. Um, but yeah, next video.
What's the weirdest thing you've been caught buying? I was buying whipped cream, rope, candles, and a cucumber.
Hey yo, wait, hey, what you trying? No. What you trying there? It better not be what I think it is. It better not be what I think.
An old lady behind me raised one eyebrow and said, "You know Jesus sees you, right?" I
That's what I'm saying. Like,
switched lanes, still bought the cucumber. What's the weirdest thing you've been...
okay.
Why is there a hole in the Nutella jar?
500
Hey,
cigarettes.
how the hell did I get there? Yo. God Dog is crazy. Why is there a hole in the Nutella jar? Maybe bro just excavated it really well with a spoon, I guess.
what hole?
The gaping hole in the middle of the jar. It's about 4 inches deep and an inch wide.
Very peculiar.
I know, right? It also smells weird.
That's probably because it's expired.
I bought it yesterday, and it didn't have a hole in it last night. What could have possibly happened?
Tough question. Just throw it out?
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yup.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I feel like you know what happened to the jar. Can you just be honest with me?
Honest about what? What are you even asking?
Whatever it is, you're not telling me. Don't you trust me? It can't be that bad.
You're right, it's not. Well, actually, it's pretty bad.
So you do know what happened?
Shit. Look, I can explain.
Oh, I'm looking very closely right now. At some kind of slimy substance at the bottom. It looks like...
Huh? What? Excuse me, what? Nah. Get your freak ass on, boy! Oh my god.
like a white or hot glue.
Throw it away! Trust me!
I can't. It's been so long since I've seen a good mystery. Something similar happened back in my freshman year.
Huh?
The cucumbers in our sorority house always smelled like fish, and they always had this weird coating on them. We could never figure out what was happening, but they stunk really bad.
What do you mean?
Did I need to hear that?
Yes, isn't that strange?
I guess.
This time I'm getting to the bottom of it. Literally, I'm going to lick the bottom of the jar.
What? Don't do that. No.
Wait, no! Hold on! It's not safe! What if it's poisoned?
It tastes like...
Stop!
One more lick.
Dear God.
Oh, Julian, just ask me next time, okay?
What the hell? Oh my god, no way, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, next video.
I was 17 when I stayed at Uncle Dan's cabin for the weekend.
Enrique!
It was supposed to be peaceful, but from the moment I arrived, something felt off. Dan was too friendly, offering me drinks non-stop. I finally took one, and after a few sips, I felt dizzy. He
The
smiled
alcohol?
and asked if I'd ever seen the secret room in the basement. Before I could refuse, he led me downstairs. The basement was dark, damp, and there was a strange door at the end of the room. He unlocked it, revealing a small empty space with only a bed. "Lie down," Dan said quietly. I laughed nervously, but he wasn't joking. As I moved toward the door to leave, I noticed deep scratches on the bed.
The Bluetooth device is
Yes,
ready
I
to
said.
pair.
But Dan blocked the way, his smile widening unnaturally. "You're not going anywhere," he whispered. Then the lights went. Subscribe for part 2.
Ain't no one subscribing for no
17
part
when I
twos.
If you've played CS2,
That's not sus. No, okay, whatever.
I was 17.
What was the happiest day of your life? 7 years ago, when my daughter was 3, I was sentenced to life in prison for a murder I didn't commit. I spent 5 years.
Is this sus? I don't know if that's sus. Where's the sus Reddit stories at?
My sister got stuck in the washing machine arranging her stuffed animals. At least.
What? Yeah, okay. You do you, girl. I guess. Yeah. Okay.
That's what I thought was happening when I heard her yelling from the laundry room. I rush in and find her waist deep in our front-loading washer, legs dangling out, surrounded by what looked like a stuffed animal crime scene. There were bears, unicorns, and random plush creatures scattered everywhere. "Help me! I'm stuck!" she's screaming. So I grab her legs and start pulling. Nothing. I try a different angle, pulling from her arms. Still nothing. This girl is seriously wedged in there like she's been vacuum sealed for freshness. I'm starting to sweat because our washing machine cost more than my car, and I can already picture Dad's face when I have to explain why we need to call her.
Why does your washing machine cost more than your car? That does not make sense. That just doesn't make sense. What are you talking about? Do you have like a Hot Wheels car? Like
A repairman to extract a child from our laundry appliances. I'm getting sweaty after like 10 minutes of this, and honestly starting to panic. What if she's actually hurt? What if I have to explain to my parents how my little sister became permanently fused with laundry?
Hey, if pulling don't work, start stroking.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way! Yeah.
Okay, stop moving for a second, I tell her, trying to sound calm. Let me think. That's when I notice something weird. Every time I pull, she seems to grip something inside the washer, and she's not crying anymore, which is suspicious because Emily cries when her toast breaks wrong. "Emily, are you holding on to something?" "No," she says way too quickly, in that voice she uses when she definitely ate the last cookie. I try again, this time watching her hands. She's literally grabbing the rubber seal inside the door with both hands, knuckles white from gripping. "Emily, let go." "I don't want to. This is my mansion," she whines, and suddenly I realize I've been played by an 8-year-old. Look how perfect everything is in here. I peer inside, and my jaw drops. She's somehow arranged like 20 stuffed animals in this elaborate little setup that looks like a tiny apartment. Her favorite bear, Mr. Snug.
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's just it's not sus. Okay, so
My wife removed me from the guest list for being too basic. She had no idea I secretly owned every. My wife removed
are
me from the
sus
guest list.
Reddit stories not a thing? Like
So I came home early one day, right? Nobody's supposed to be there. House is dead quiet. I go upstairs and I hear, like, noises. Not regular noises. You know the type. I knock, no answer.
what do you mean you know this? Okay.
I open the door and boom, my stepsister is on her laptop with 3 screens, headphones on, and she's got like a timer going. It looked like a mission control center.
What?
For what? I don't even want to know. She jumps, slams the laptop shut, and yells, "Get out!" Like I just caught her launching nukes. All I'm saying is, I've never looked at her the same since. And I still don't know what the timer was for. So I came home.
These are the best ways to help any small content creator. The first.
Don't let your vacation.
My sister won my house in court.
Don't let
Like
your vacation.
where? Like there's no sus ones. Like here, let's just.
You won't believe what my boss just proposed.
Uh-oh, what now? Spill.
He literally wants to wrestle with me over something
What? No, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
crazy.
Does he not know you have a boyfriend?
You have a don't.
Oh, he knows. That's not even it.
Then what's the deal?
He offered to throw $10,000 on the floor and wants to see how fast I can pick it all up.
Hey, 10K is 10K. I can't even complain. Like, I could get. Do you know how many Pokemon cards I could get with? Okay.
Wait, are you serious? What do you think?
Liam, think about it. $10,000, just 3 minutes.
You would really consider that? How do I fit into this?
I'm doing this for us, love. It's a chance and not easy to pass.
I can't believe it. What's next?
Okay, riddle me this. What's Nike's slogan?
Just do it. Wait, are you trying to trick me?
Promise you won't be upset.
Ava!
5 hours later.
Why'd you text that? Like, why did you text 6.5 hours later? Okay, whatever.
Where are you? Midnight's here.
I might have misjudged the time. He used $1 bills.
OMG, Ava, you're impossible.
Man, if you don't get your freak ass on, boy!
Convince your parents to remove your bedtime rule. My brother saved.
Like, that's not stop! Give me something really sus.
My level 9 yacht stepsister invited me into her room. Hear me out. My stepsister, Lily, and I had been living under the same roof for a few months by then. Our parents had married in a whirlwind romance, and suddenly, we were siblings. Except, it didn't really feel like it. Lily and I were like two planets orbiting the same sun, close but never quite intersecting. She was from her dad's previous marriage, and I was from my mom's, and somehow that invisible line of different parents kept us politely distant. Then, one evening, everything changed. I was walking past her room when the door swung open. There she was, standing in the doorway with an uncertain but hopeful smile, wearing Nike Pro shorts and a tube top.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to come in? I thought maybe we could hang out, she said. My level 9 yacht stepsister invited me
into... wait.
She wasn't just standing in the doorway with an uncertain but hopeful smile, wearing Nike Pro shorts and a tube top.
I did all this out. Oh my god, bro.
Hey, do you want to come in?
No, I don't want to come in, actually. I don't want to come in anywhere. Okay, not like that.
I thought maybe we could hang out, she said, almost hesitantly. It was such a simple invitation, but my heart raced with the possibilities. Stepping into her room felt like stepping into uncharted territory. And suddenly, she wasn't just my stepsister, she was Lily, a person with her own passions and stories. As the evening turned into night, our conversation flowed more freely. We laughed, shared secrets, and even opened up about how weird it was adjusting to our new family dynamic. My level 9 yacht.
Oh, okay. Why did you have to say your level 9 yacht? I'm trying to record a video and these cats are going cray cray.
What's the dumbest thing you?
My level 9 yacht step.
My stepson said make me nut.
Huh? What? Dude, what? What? Oh my god, bro.
So I made him.
What the?
What the hell? Oh my god, no way,
I live with my husband, 39, and 3 children, 19, 13, and 5. Only the youngest is shared with my husband, and the other 2 are from previous relationship. My husband is the only parent working. My 19th son moved out over a year ago, but was back within 6 months and living in our lounge room on a mattress as we didn't have the spare bedroom. We had to move soon anyways as our lease was ending, so we discussed it with my son on what his plans were. As the current rental situation is hard to get into, he decided to stick it out at home. He was working full-time, bringing in about $1,000 per week. We moved into a new, bigger house, giving everyone their own space. We discussed with him to pay his way $180 for rent, $40 for all bills, and $100 towards food. This he agreed to. Shortly after moving into the new house, my son was made redundant and received a payout, which he spent most of it on Uber Eats. Since my stepson...
So, like, what, dude, okay. You know, okay, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to like and subscribe. I am so done. I'm just, dude, okay. Well, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell, and follow for the next one. Bye!